Well, guys, Link has just finished vanquishing the guy who was trying to bring mass destruction to Hyrule, and I think he's a little bit deserving of a vacation. That's right. So guys, welcome to the Twilight Princess HD After Party. In this episode, we're going to be doing a few things. I wanted to show you a few places you could get rupees in Ordon Village, and after that, we're going to go fishing. That's right, because Link totally deserves this vacation. And anyway, I climbed up here, because if you notice there's a yellow rupee over there too, and a piece of grass. First I want to get this rupee, and you can do that by, oh shoot, I pressed the wrong button. Just by using the yellow boomerang. So if you see rupees that are out of reach like this, you can do it by using the yellow boomerang, and wait a minute, that's not what I wanted to do. A very important thing that I did not know about before is that you can transform into Wolf Link. I didn't know about this though. I knew that you could call to the hawk like this, but I didn't know what he was going to do. Shoot, I messed up. Alright, so this calls the hawk just like when you're human, but when you are a wolf there is a very noticeable difference, which is what I'm getting ready to show you. Hey, there's something near here, J Panda. And the hawk goes flying off towards Russell's house, and it turns out there's some rupees back there. And those are yellow rupees, but that's, crap. Did I do the wrong thing? Okay, good. Nobody saw me. So, it turns out there's not only yellow rupees back here. There is, let's see if I can look at it. There's an orange rupee behind this house, and it looks like you can't get it. Well, what you can do, you can actually walk onto it with the claw shot. I think you can also use the yellow boomerang to get it. And if you want those yellow rupees, I think, well, I might have to go to the other side to do it. You can get the yellow rupees too, just by using the yellow boomerang. See, look, there you go. So anyway, that's just one neat way you can get rupees. I'm pretty sure there's places all across Hyrule where you can get rupees though. So that's the last thing we need right now, since we're pretty much on vacation now and there's no more fighting going on. One other thing I wanted to do was go back to Link's house, because there's something, I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I just have to point it out again. And Link hasn't been home for like over a year, so I'm sure he misses his house, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, seriously though, we haven't even been to this place for such a long time. I mean, we got treasure and stuff. Okay, first of all, the guy at the ranch and one of the goats is hung up on paintings, well, not paintings, photos on the wall. Now if we go up the ladder, there's some more paintings. So look, there's a painting of or photo of the kids, and this photo right here, it looks like it could be either Link or Ilia. I kind of like to think of it as Ilia because that's Link's girlfriend, pretty much. And there's also a little tapestry or wall hanging of one of the spirit dudes. I can't remember what they're called. I don't know. I guess they're just called spirits. But it looks like a Patronus, I think. Now, anyway, I want you all to keep looking around. And do you all see a bed anywhere in this treehouse? I do not see a bed anywhere. I honestly do not know where Link sleeps. He would have to sleep on the floor somewhere. Like, look. He has tables, shelves, but no bed. Don't you all think that's a little bit weird? And if you go down here into the cellar, I know I've already showed you this because we got a ruby down here before. There is a mirror in here. I don't know if we've seen this yet or not. Maybe I've seen it and forgot about it, but look, this is so cool because Link can actually look into a mirror. I honestly, that's one of those things I never really thought about. Also, real quick, one more thing I wanted to show you is the 50th stamp, because I said I was not going to show this to you since it was a huge spoiler. Look who it is, guys. It is Twilight Midna. They show it to us before she is revealed. I honestly do not know why they thought it was a good idea to make her into a stamp. I guess because she's so popular or whatever, maybe. I mean, Zant is a stamp, but if you notice, there is no Ganondorf stamp. But they thought to include Twilight Midna, which I have to admit, she is more popular than Ganondorf is. And I'm sure a lot of people, well, when Miiverse existed, I mean, that's the thing. Miiverse doesn't even exist, so there's really no point in having these stamps. So it would have been better if they had a Ganondorf stamp instead. Anyway, now that I've done all of that, I already found some bee larvae. If you remember, you can use bee larvae as bait for bobber fishing. There's two types of fishing, bobber fishing and lure fishing. I'm going to be doing both in this episode, or at least trying to, because honestly, I think I better just, well, there's a person there. I think we better go back over here. But anyway, I think I'm gonna warp. And there's different places where you can do bobber fishing. I'm going to go to Kakariko Village because there's one fish that we can get there that we can't get anywhere else. And depending on how much time I have for this, I may do 2 episodes. I don't know yet. Because, you know how it... Oh, I need to change. No! Okay. Let's go back here. Okay. There. Now, in Kakariko Village, if you go to the Zora Queen's grave, you can fish there, which is a little messed up, I know. You know what, for the occasion, I want to put the Zora armor on, since we're fishing and stuff. I don't know why, I just want to put it on, because we didn't really get to wear it that much since, you know, since the only places we got to wear it were the Lake Bed Temple. So, also, one other thing I wanted to show you is if you look up in that tree right over there, there's bee larvae you can get from it too. So, it's not just the tree in Ordon Village where you have to get that. Okay, now what we want to do is not scare the fish away. There's a very special fish that we can catch in this. I didn't even use the bait, did I? Okay, we have to be very careful here and not pull it too soon. Ooh, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Woo! Oh, I can feel a strong... Aw. We just caught a green gill? Seriously? Oh yeah, and every time you do this, you get a heart from it. Just because it's a fish that we've caught before. Let's see. Okay, I think this is another one. Really, I think we should have used the bait. Yeah, and these are very small fishes too. But you can actually get a baby Hylian loach from the Queen's grave. So that is the reason why I'm doing this. Now I have bait on my fishing. Well, shoot, I don't know why I pulled it back up for. But now I have bait, so maybe that will draw them in better. I still see a bunch of little green gills. Oh no, too soon. Too soon. But yes, I'm trying to get that baby Hylian loach. And it's, even though it is a Hylian loach, it's, see, if you do it too soon, then you're just not going to get a fish. That's just how it is. But yeah, I thought, I've completed the game 100% for the most part. Well, shoot. Too soon. Except I don't have my fish journal complete. That's one thing I really want to get, just because. Just to show that I caught all the fish. And yay! I caught something. And look! This is it, guys. This is the baby Hylian loach. These fish are very rare. But this fish right here, it's not a big Hylian loach, so it's easy to catch. There's like absolutely nothing hard about catching this fish. You can only catch it in certain places though. And one of those places is the Queen's grave. I think another one is in the Lake Hylian spring. I believe, I don't even know, but I think it is. But I know you could catch it here though. And see, look, we caught a Hylian loach. So now that we did that, I'm going to go ahead and warp again. And I think I'm going to go ahead and go over to the fishing hole. Now, obviously, I'm not going to do the lure fishing yet because I still have some more fish to catch just for bobber fishing. And the fish journal, it only shows the fish that you've caught through bobber fishing. When you do lure fishing, Hina puts the largest fish that you caught in her tank. So that's a big difference there. But honestly, I think it's so much easier doing bobber fishing. Of course, with bobber fishing, you only get you don't get the big fish. You get bigger fish through the lure fishing, I think. Now, I don't know if there's any fish over here. No, crap. I always have a habit of reeling it in too quick and not waiting. A lot of stuff with fishing is just waiting around. And look at those ducks over there. Quack, quack. Okay. I figured it was time to reel it up. Or reel it in, I mean. Another green gill. Let's see if we have more luck with... Oh, okay, we've already said it. Let's see if we have more luck using the bait. And I'm going to change my position over here. Ah, no! We fell right in and probably scared a bunch of the fish. Honestly, I might have to go somewhere else to catch some of these fish, because some of them are very hard to find. And why do I keep catching a green gill? I might have to... Oh, I think I see something different. Come on, little fishy. Don't be shy. No, I ruined my chances there by doing it too soon. That's so hard, though. I absolutely love this fishing hole. I think this is the best fishing hole out of all of the Zelda games that do have fishing holes. Just because of how pretty it is with the waterfalls and the trees. And look, we caught a bag of rubies. That's another thing that you can catch, is a bag of rubies. You can also catch trash, too, like a boot. Or, oh gosh. Man, I thought that was the right time for sure. I guess not. Ah! It was pulling at my fishing line. I thought for sure. No! Yeah, you have to wait on the right time to reel these guys in. I know that for sure. Okay, here we go. We got something, and hopefully it's not a green gill. If it is, I'm going to be sad. And yes! Look, we caught a Hylian pike, and it's 15 inches, too. So, this is pretty awesome. We caught yet another fish and added it to our fish journal. So, we have that. There's actually a couple more fish that we can add to our fish journal, and then after that, I will do some lure fishing. Maybe I might even wait until the next, I don't know if I'm going to do one episode of this or two. I don't want to make it too long, but you know how it is. Please let it be something different. And we caught the same exact fish. Maybe if we go over here a little bit, we'll get something different. That's kind of how my experience is with these things. Go to a different place, try to get a different fish. Oh man. It's really hard to see the water, like at nighttime and when the weather gets bad. Because the weather does get bad in this game, too. Okay, something is biting. And it's another one of these, and it's even smaller than the last 5 that I caught. Let's see, maybe go over here. Oh, there's another thing that you can get here by bobber fishing, and that is the sinking lure. But you have to concentrate. But you have to catch all of the other fish besides the Hylian loach using lure fishing in order to be able to get the sinking lure. And of course that's frowned upon, the sinking lure is, so... And we got another bag of rupees. I'm hoping I can at least get the other 2 types of fish in this episode. That would be nice if I could. Oh gosh. Like, I don't want to get it too soon. You know what I mean? Okay, there. I guess that one's been on to it for a while, so... And yes! Okay, this is a Hyrule bass, and that's one of the fish that we need for our fish journal. So we have our green gill, our Hyrule bass, we have a Hylian loach, which is the small one, not the big one, because the big Hylian loach is super hard to get. And we got the Hylian pike. Now, this next fish, honestly, there's one place that I found this in, and I think it's easier to get it here. But if we go back to Ordon Village, because the fish is the Ordon catfish, and obviously it would make more sense if you could more easily catch it at this place. So I'm going to go there. Hopefully it's not too hard to catch. And, you know, you can fish at Lake Hylia, you can fish at, I don't even know where else. Just anywhere that has water, basically, that you can stand beside. So, I need to find, okay, here's the dock. I'm going to use the bait. And we have plenty of bait, so there shouldn't be any problem. Oh man. I mean, honestly, you don't need to use bait, but it's so much easier to catch bigger fish with it. And, I mean, I don't necessarily know if the fish are bigger or not, but shoot. There was a fish biting too. But it makes it easier to catch these fish in general, so that's very important. Man, I'm really hyped up for the Octo expansion pack coming out tonight for Splatoon 2. Oh my gosh. And oh my gosh, we got a 15-inch Ordon catfish. So, see, I told you that it's a lot easier to catch over here. So, we've pretty much completed our fish journal. So all we need to do now is go back and go to the fishing hole, and then we can do some more fishing. Honestly, guys, I think that I might split this episode up. I didn't want to do that, but shorter episodes are better in my opinion. So, that's what I think that I will do. And in the next bonus episode, which will probably be the last, we are going to do lure fishing, and we're going to try catching the infamous Hylian Loach. I'm not making any promises because I've never caught that thing before in my life, but it is summer here at the fishing hole, which is exactly what we needed because that's the only time you can catch the loach. So, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.